right now I'm going to feed my bull, and maybe if we're lucky we can get him to trot. Ribby, come here, Rib. Like a little dog. He thinks he's a dog. He thinks he's a little puppy. The most dangerous puppy you'll ever come in contact with is a Angus Holstein Jersey bull. He's about 15 months old, and he does have a date with the freezer. Right, Rib? Ribby? Riblet? I am feeding him right now. He gets fed twice a day, and this mud is just terrible. The mud is so bad. It's been raining here nonstop, but today is a gorgeous day. Right, Rib? I'm so glad you get a dry day. So glad you get a dry day. He gets fed a high protein diet twice a day, and he has all he can eat of hay and a little bit of grass, since our grass is coming in. And we are going to need to reseed a different grass. We have winter rye here. So when he goes, we will reseed it for whatever else we decide to put in here when he goes. Right now we cannot have anything in here with him because he will just ram them and just bully them. So that's a better way of putting it. This is our bull finisher feed. It smells so sweet. You can smell the molasses in it. I think it has basically corn and maybe some cotton hull in here, and ground up corn, some wheat. It smells so good. And you will not find this quality at your big box farm stores, farm feed and seed stores. You just won't do it. This is I guess local to us. I believe it's from Alabama. You can see the logs that are down there in the corner. Those logs were over there on the other side of the tree with the trellis. And he has rolled them all the way down to the corner of the fence. He has basically destroyed this tin over here, and that's fine. That's part of it. So that's trash when he's gone. He's destroyed a wooden fence that was over there by his water trough. And just to make something clear is that he was never intended to be a pet. Bulls are not pets. They are very, very dangerous. He's over there still eating. But no, we are not getting in there with him. Our chicken feed is also from Tucker Milling, and we get the little pellets. We get the little 16% protein pellets from Tucker Milling. Local, and in my opinion, a lot better, obviously, if I'm feeding it to my chickens. We have our Peking ducks, and this big meat chicken got a stay of execution because it was named, unfortunately, and it's a really big one. So we have our Peking ducks, and I believe those are barred rocks. And then we have some silkies. And I've noticed that a lot of people don't know what silkies are or have ever seen silkies before. But if you are new to chickens, I would definitely recommend Silkies for your first chickens, especially if you have kids. They're very docile and friendly. And I did find some red potatoes sprouting in my pantry, so I put them in the garage and just let them get kind of firm. And so now they're going to go into the dirt. And I've never grown potatoes before, so this is going to be my first year. I have a lot of firsts this year. First time for garlic and first time for onions. I just picked my broccoli yesterday and we had it for dinner, which was so good. What else? The collards are sprouting now. Basically everything that I have that's growing right now is a first for us. Tomatoes and peppers and jalapenos and squash, those are just like a normal thing that we grow, but I'm trying to branch out and start some new things. Right now I'm setting my potatoes up so that the roots are facing upwards, and then I'm going to put dirt on top of that, and then I'm going to put our mulch on top of the dirt. As I said before, this is the first year that I've ever grown onions or garlic. So I got my onions from Dixondale, and I believe I bought maybe 90 onion sets. So far I have less than a dozen coming up. So I've never ordered from Dixondale before, but this is the first year. Out of 90, I have 12 coming up, but I also went to Tractor Supply and bought the yellow onion and the red onion. And so far, I have probably all of them coming up, which is very surprising because these were $4 a piece. So 80 sets, 160 onions, and I have a good, in my opinion, success rate. So these are my Tractor Supply onions. These are my red onions, which takes not as much time as the sweet onions. And as you can see here, right here, maybe right here, the roots, and it does have like a little sprout on it, and pretty sure that the chipmunks are messing with my onions and garlic and whatever else I decide to mess with. These are my sweet onions, and it looks like the success rate on these so far is pretty good. I'm really impressed with these onions. And then these are my Dixondale onions. I'm not saying anything against Dixondale because I've never used them before. Maybe I planted them too soon. I planted these maybe in December, and this is all that I have left. So it could just be operator error and I just screwed it up myself. But the Tractor Supply, and I'm thinking these are the same ones you can get at Walmart. So you can get 80 onion sets for around $3 or $4. And this is my Baker Creek garlic. I planted this in September, and I kid you not, less than 4 or 5 days, this stuff was shooting up. We had this broccoli last night for dinner, and this one right here, this little one, I am going to let it turn into seed. I think I came out here too late, and it was the best broccoli I've ever had, and I do not like broccoli. So this will be a normal thing in my garden from now on.